Hello viewers, thank you for tuning in. This is Cynthia Amadi coming to you once again with a very interesting topic this morning. I did pick up this topic from my friend's wall on his Facebook page, and it made a very interesting read. So I took permission from him to use this as a topic on my blog, and he gave me express permission. Naturally, I'm going to be giving him credit at the end of this video. But what really caught my eye in this video is the fact that he was having an interaction between him and his 4-year-old daughter. It will amaze you the kind of knowledge 4-year-olds have today. So today I'll be talking about racism. So I did write out the conversation from his wall, and I'm just going to read it out to you. How do we tackle the issue of racism? How do we tackle the issue of racism in the world when amongst ourselves, Nigerians and Africans discriminate terribly? To think that some tribes in Nigeria would refuse to marry from another tribe, or to even comprehend that some landlords wouldn't rent their spaces to people of certain tribes. Tribalism is a major scourge in our society, and it needs to be addressed before we cast aspersions. Derogatory words we use in Nigeria to describe certain tribes are just as bad as the N-word. That's the Negro word. I no longer want to see jokes repudiating certain tribes or unnecessary flagrant abuse of racism or races or ethnicities. I will unfriend anyone that brings it my way. This is him talking now, that's my friend talking. I belong in an association in Nigeria that has one of their creed as against tribalism and ethnicity. The generation before us have failed, and we are failing now. For change to come, we need to instill equality and respect in our children so that they can run a better world in future. Why should you care who is Nigerian or Chinese or South African? Who is gay, a lesbian, a Christian, a Muslim, an atheist, a hippie? Come together, folks, for our children's sakes. You know where I got this message? From my 4-year-old daughter, who argued with me about the fact that I am not black, but brown. Let me just cut in here to reiterate the fact that his 4-year-old daughter argued with him on him being black or not. Now here's 4-year-old girls, daughters, children are smart, so we have to be careful because they're watching. Okay, so who argues with me about the fact that I am not black but brown? She laughed at the fact that there are no white people either. She went as far as showing me a white paper and comparing it to a picture of a Caucasian. Is this white, Daddy? Come on. She laughed at me and brings a black shirt and says, is this your color, Daddy? She had a field day, and I learned yet another lesson. Learn yours. Now, for the benefit of demonstration, I am going to reenact what this 4-year-old tried to do, which is to show her father a white picture. Now, this is white, and this is black. This is my glass case, or my glasses case. Now, this does not in any way represent the color of a Caucasian. And this is coming, so I'm doing the recording, thank you. And this is a 4-year-old girl, a little girl, who shows her father this picture and says, "Daddy, is this the color of a white man?" Now here is black. This is my glass case. It is black. This doesn't look like me. It doesn't look like the author of that piece. It doesn't look like most of us Nigerians. It's not a Nigerian thing. It's not an African thing. It's a world thing. It's a world view. We need to begin to treat each other, one another, as individuals and eschew this idea of white being better than blacks or blacks being better than whites or blacks being mistreated or whites getting preferential treatment in certain places, because I mean you have this mentality, it sticks with you. So even when you have the opportunity to sell yourself, you just feel that the presence of a white person is going to hinder you. That's not a good mentality to have. This is 2013, guys. This is not 1548. What did Martin Luther King and the rest of them fight for if it's not for equality? Even when the white people are showing you equality, are you ready to embrace it? Now, this very good friend of mine who gave me express permission to use his piece off his Facebook wall is none other than the prolific and the outstanding filmmaker, Jetta Amata. Thank you very much, Jetta. That piece you put up on your Facebook wall has indeed opened my eyes to certain things that I closed them to. And I hope viewers, subscribers, and everyone who comes across this piece would please eschew this mentality, this idea that the world is full of people who are either white or black, because the world actually isn't full of people who have this or this color. You can follow me up on Twitter, Sing the Berry, one word, CYNTHEBERRY. That's Sing the Berry, one word. You can also send me an email, singberry247@gmail.com. Cynthia Maddy, I'm out.